Next is about the Foreign Affairs Manual. It's actually really about visa invalidation. So we have this situation where if you come in on a tourist visa and you do certain things, it automatically voids it. So let's say you have a 6 month B2, you're in the United States and you overstay and you leave. That automatically under INA 222G invalidates the visa. It's not something people might not know. It's one of the only scenarios where the visa is automatically invalidated because of violation. Let's say you work without authorization. That doesn't automatically invalidate, avoid the visa, but overstaying does. And what's interesting, this 9FAM 302.1-9BG, is that a C or G I wrote here? Probably a C. So again, it's 9FAM 302.1-9BC. It has this grid that lists of like 20 different scenarios that could happen. So for example, you come on a B2 and before it expires, you file a proper extension and the extension gets approved and you leave during the approval time. That does not void your visa. And the scenario that always worried me, and I'd give, kind of not technically like the best advice, is that what happens where you're here on a tourist visa and you file a timely extension. Extensions of a B2 are taking like 18 months on this, like ridiculous numbers, over a year. And so while it's pending, the person doesn't need to be here anymore; they just leave. And my own worry was, they may void it, or when you come back in, even though you had a timely file I-539 extension and you have a receipt, the next time around, CBP might just say, "Oh no, we're not going to accept this." So I would say, like, you'll probably go get a new visa. But based on this, at least the Foreign Affairs Manual, which is run by the Department of State, says that no, because you timely filed one, this grid is one of the options. Your visa is not voided. So in one sense, that's good, but in another, this is the Foreign Affairs Manual. It's not the CBP, their internal policy manual. So just because the Department of State says you don't need a new visa, you don't know what's going to happen when you're dealing with CBP. So that advice I would give is always, box like this with clients is that, yeah, the Department of State may not automatically avoid it, but we're dealing with CBP and their interpretation. So because you never got to approve I-539, maybe it's better to get a new visa. Be very cautious the next time you come in. CBP might just say, no, we're not down with it. You overstayed last time. Or even if you didn't overstay technically because you had that pending, we just don't like it that you were here for so long. So maybe give more time before that trip next month. So they don't think you're living here. Just the situation that we deal with CBP where there can be inconsistency in this. But I thought I'd share that Foreign Affairs Manual section. That was very interesting.